Okay, so because of the reactions and the comments I got when I posted this particular flyer, so many designers were interested to know how I was able to blend the background of this particular design into this field that you are seeing now. So I decided that I'm not going to answer this question individually again, so I'm just going to create a kind of mini tutorial to explain it all. So I said I was not going to explain just individually to these persons that asked me these questions, that I was going to create just a kind of mini video to explain it all, how I blended the background, and maybe I would create a full video on how I created the entire flyer from the beginning through to its end. So if you actually want me to create that full video, just click on yes as you are listening to this short one. If I get up to a satisfactory yes response, I'll go ahead and create the full video of how I created the design from scratch to finish. So just quickly, let me just show you how I blended the background. I will just show the background first in this particular video. So let's just head straight away into this video. And if you're watching this video up to this point, just do me a favor, click on the subscribe button, like my video so it will get across to other viewers. Like my video, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. All right, so let's move on. I will head over to my Pixellab so you'd see clearly how I did the blending of the background and all of that. As for this book cover, I also handle this book cover. I can as well do a video on how I designed the book cover. If I get up to 10 years, I'll go ahead with that. For this video, let's go to how I blended the background. Alright, so here is my app for designing. As you can see, everything in this design was done from scratch to finish using my design app. So this Pixellab works just like Pixellab, but for mine I use Pixellab for my designs. I also use Pixellab as well. So both are actually the same thing. Whether you are using Pixellab or you are using Pixellab, they're actually the same thing. Alright, so this is the design here in my Pixellab. So I'm just going to delete every other thing in this design. I will delete every other thing in this design so we could see the background only. So let's do that. Okay, so at this point I have to pause so that I can show us what we have. Okay, so this is still let me just hide this so we could see clearly what's in the background. Let me hide this. As for the book cover you are seeing in the background, this is the book cover. I just had to blend it into the background. Yes, it's just the book cover itself. So but I had to blend it. Let me show us that I had to blend it into the background. Let me show that clearly. The opacity here is 10%. Let me increase it so we get to see. So here's the book cover. I just had to blend it into the background. Let's take it back to the way it was. Okay, let me hide this book cover and still show us what we have inside. So this is the background. Let me hide every other thing. Then this is what we have. This an image, just a background image I actually got from Pinterest. Yes, this is it. That's the first thing we have here. So every other thing I did on it is just manipulation, and that's what I want to show you. So the first thing I did on it was to introduce this this just kind of brighten it to reduce the opacity. Then I have to come up with this just kind of addition to it to enable the face of my speakers, the pictures, to show properly. Then I also did this. I brought in this, just you draw a line, just draw the line, just draw it, just a draw. Then I introduced this part of it as well, so that it could help me enable the faces and my write-ups to show properly. And then I then had to introduce the book cover, like I said. Now I'll be sending it. Let's reduce the opacity first to 10. It was at 10. It was at 10. Now aside this, I have to send it to the back. Okay, so what I did there was to send it to the back. So it's just going to be at the back, the background itself. Let me fix it properly where it should be. Let me fix it properly. So let's see. Okay, bring it to 10. 10. All right, so this is it. And at this point, that's where I got to introduce the faces of the speakers, the host, and the other pictures. Then I also added my text. See, yeah, so we have. Then can introduce all of that. That's just the simple manipulation that was done in this particular design. I've been able to show you how I got that background. I'm just trying to bring up every other text so you could see how it is. It is what it is. Alright, so this is it. Whoa, this is our design as it was in the beginning. This is our design as it was in the beginning. Like I said, if I get up to 10 years, I'll go ahead to click to do a full video on how I created the book cover itself. I mean this book cover itself. I'm going to do a full video on how I created this book cover itself, and as well as this book launch flyer. So if I get 10 years in the comments, I'm going to go ahead with that video. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, hit the bell notification and click on the subscribe button. Yeah, I mean do me a favor, click on the subscribe button so you would be among those that get my video as soon as I drop them here on YouTube. Thank you. See you in my next video.